You look kind of noticeably bigger since the last time we saw you, muscle-wise. Was that an emphasis in the offseason?
Not necessarily. I'm just working on getting stronger and faster. I actually lost weight, but built a lot more muscle. So, I mean, whatever way I can get stronger and faster, it's fine with me.
Did you do that via, Coach Griswold's sister, or just how did you put on muscle?
Grizz got us cleaner from the floor, heavy. Every day we do an explosive workout, so I feel like I'm just getting a lot more explosive regardless of my weight.
What are he and his staff like in the weight room as far as you guys working with him?
To be honest, it's really strictly straight to work, get in and get out, and get your work done.
One thing that Coach Lashley has talked about was, back shoulder throws being a kind of big part of this offense. That obviously with you today, you had a one-handed catch on one of them. And how much, when you hear that one-handed element of the offense, is that something that you were like, okay, I could definitely, kind of thrive in that? Or not one-handed, the back shoulder. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I feel like, a lot of people, they win being fast, just super fast over top. So I feel like me working on my explosiveness, I can work over top or be strong enough to work for the back shoulder where I can fight off a DB and easily get the first down or catch.
Do you feel that strength out there today?
Yeah.
That difference?
Surprisingly, yeah, I did. I felt a lot it's just really explosive. I haven't felt like this in a long time, and I haven't been as outside receiver since I was a freshman. So it just feels good to, be at my full body weight and be able to work with what I've been working with in the weight room, basically.
Since you've been here, you've had Reggie and Danny here to look up to, and now you're sort of the old man or one of the old men of the group. Has that sunk in yet, and how do you adjust to that leadership role for the rest of the group?
Yeah, it definitely sunk in. I've had to step up a little bit more, but I mean, I've just always looked at myself as a leader, so just taking the next step as being an older guy, trying to lead a little bit more.
Obviously, last season, ended with a loss to Tulsa, and then you guys had the chance to go play in a bowl game, but then obviously it was taken away from you. How nice did it just feel just to maybe just be in pads again and maybe start the transition from last year to this year?
Man, it really feels great just to be able to restart a new season and not have to worry about if your coaches are here or what we're gonna do. There's no questions. We strictly focusing on this spring ball, then fall camp, and then next season. There's nothing else we have to worry about.
Yeah, maybe last season just the way, with the coaching rumors and then obviously the bowl game being canceled, did it almost leave just kind of a bad taste in your guys' mouth? Was it just hey, we're ready for next season to start?
Well, you already know how I feel about them people down the street. So, I mean, honestly, it was a big change for me, but I've learned a lot from Coach Likens, a lot more that I've learned since even just playing football in general. I've learned a lot from him, so it's been a positive experience for me, to be honest.
What is he like as a teacher? What kinds of things have you learned from him?
Man, well, Coach Likens, he don't look how he act. He full of energy. He actually, before we started that tempo, he came over and he banged his head on my helmet. And I was like, you good, coach? No, he's full of energy, so it translates to all the players having energy. So it's just all translating around the team.
Danny ran a 4.3. That surprising you at all, or what'd you see? What did you think about that one?
I mean, I know he's fast, but it's just different. That's everybody's dream to get where he was at, and for him to perform how he did. I mean, it kind of looks light to him. If he would have ran it again, he for sure 4.2, no doubt.
Obviously, SMU's now churned out a lot of wide receivers that have gone to the league. I guess maybe bulking up, getting more muscle the way you do. Do you think maybe that can help set you on a path to be the next one to eventually get follow in their footsteps?
Yeah, no doubt. I'm definitely be the next one.
Just what's it been like, kind of adjusting to the new offensive coaches and maybe a little different style and everything?
What I've had to adjust to most was is tempo, basically. But Coach Lashley being my coach my freshman year, I wasn't new to the offense. It's just kind of a refresher. So just basically getting in shape for that tempo.